Hello, everyone, and welcome to another Teacher Joseph podcast. The podcast today is actually going to be a little book review, and the book in question is called The Bilingual Brain by Albert Costa. It's a very good book. The book is a compilation of his research. He died in 2018. About bilingualism and how it's viewed by society, what it is, and how it affects people and their families. It's very, very nice. He starts off by talking about how in the 1950s, learning a second language was thought to be harmful for a baby. And then in the 60s, that opinion changed and it was thought that it wasn't harmful. And now today's opinion is that to learn a second language is actually good for you. And he also talks about its benefits as well as how the brains of bilingual people operate a little bit differently. It's quite astonishing. He talks about how newborn babies detect changes in language really, really early. And they can detect it by the changes in the speaker's mouth. By 8 months old, babies can look at your lips and know what language you're speaking, even if they don't pick up the sounds. This is a really easy book to read. It sounds complex, but it's not, because he gives examples from his own family as well. He was from Barcelona, and I think he had first-hand experience of Spanish and Catalan as well, I suppose, as well as English. But a very interesting read, so I can recommend that book for you today. Now I'm just going to give you a little review in harder English using some difficult vocabulary. So I'm going to read this very, very slowly just to let you pick up some of the more difficult words and expressions here. Okay, so this is the book review from the publishers, that's a translation. It says, the first literary study of its kind, Albert Costa's enthralling analysis of bilingualism's benefits and challenges throws light on all manner of neuro-linguistic avenues that would otherwise remain hidden to any layperson. Scholarly yet highly readable and packed with unexpected detail and insight, The Bilingual Brain is a triumph of popular science writing. So yeah, a little bit harder there, isn't it, to try and understand a few difficult phrasal verbs. One of them is to throw light on something. It's not really a phrasal verb. To throw light on something is an expression we use to reveal or unveil something which is hidden, to bring it to the surface, to throw light on it. Okay? Something which has been dark, if you investigate it or reveal it to people, you're throwing lights on it. Quite a common phrase, that. Not a phrasal verb, of course. It's just an idiom. And then this goes on to talk about how this book is cutting edge, which means it's very up to date, from this scientist, Dr. Albert Costa, from his own laboratory in Barcelona. He actually died in 2018. And just to continue and to end with this very more difficult review, it says Costa offers an absorbing examination of the intricacies and impacts of an extraordinary skill, highly engaging and hugely informative. The bilingual brain leaves us all with a sense of wonder at how language works. So you can hear there that last part of the review was bit harder, wasn't it, to try to understand. If you want to go back and review some of those phrases, I recommend that you do. It might help you to push you up a little bit if you write them in your book. So anyway, it's a book highly recommended, and I hope you've enjoyed this. Okay, see you again soon. Bye bye.